crowd of onlookers scattering and leaving a 22-year-old man dead. 24 hours later, police say they have the man responsible for the murder behind bars.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a follow-up to a video I just did a couple of days ago about this little Boosie situation. Now, Boosie was out in Huntsville, Alabama, and he was shooting a music video. It looked like a paid feature, and the next thing he knew, gunfire erupted, man. One person lost his life, sad to say, and man, it's been a manhunt ever since then. Now, according to news sources there in Huntsville, Alabama, the suspect that was responsible for the shooting, or allegedly responsible for the shooting, has been caught. Now, in order to get a full idea of what went down, man, we're going to go back down memory lane a little bit, but then we're going to give you the update on the suspect and why the authorities there in Huntsville think they have the right man. Now, this is an interesting story with some interesting details, but before we get to the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Saturday's activities. So, Saturday was just a normal Memorial Day weekend, and the next thing you know, headlines flash across the screen and you see that Boosie was in a situation where somebody got shot. Now, initially, there were reports and people saying that Boosie was the victim of the gunshots or was the victim in the situation or is even allegedly the gunman. None of that was true. And Boosie even took to social media and put this post up right here. And it said this. It says, "Ain't nobody trying to kill me in Huntsville, Alabama. Y'all happy to spread lies on me. Hashtag laughing out loud." Just letting people know that, man, this had nothing to do with him. He was there to do a paid performance or, sometimes, in the rap game, this is what goes down. A rapper or a local rapper or somebody who's, just on their grind coming up, they'll pay a bigger artist like Boosie to do a feature. Now, if they want him to be in the music video, they'll pay him even more money. This has happened a lot in the past, and you'd be like, well, aren't everybody cool and know each other? Nah, man, it's a business thing. So Boosie was probably being paid to be there for a feature and to do the music video, and that's when gunfire erupted. Now, if you guys don't remember what took place, let's go ahead, let me play a clip of what went down and how they were shooting the music video, and everybody went to scurrying as soon as that blocker started taking off, man. Now, let's look at the clip.
He didn't see it coming, plus my partner right on side.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was a real clip, and that really happened. So as you see there, everybody was having a good time, vibing to the music, and all of a sudden, somebody started shooting. It was a crazy scene to say the least, and somebody ended up losing their life in this situation, which made it even worse. Now, the young man that lost his life, man, was a guy by the name of Randall Strong Jr., and it looked like he had a lot of friends and family out there that took to social media to, send their condolences or whatnot about what happened. Now, in this news story, man, that I'm going to reference, they talk about the suspect who was actually arrested in the shooting. So the headline starts off like this. It says, Huntsville police arrest suspect in Bedford Drive shooting. Victim died at hospital on Saturday. Now, it continues. It says, Huntsville police have arrested a suspect following a Saturday shooting on Bedford Drive. Stop there. That's the shooting, that we saw the video clip from earlier, obviously, right? Now, it continues. In a statement from Captain Michael Johnson, the Huntsville Police Department announced the arrest of 22-year-old Christopher Quan Freeman on Sunday. Freeman was charged with murder. Officers said they were called to a shooting scene at the 200 block of Bedford Drive just after 4:30 p.m. on May 29th. Officers located the shooting victim outside of an apartment building. The 20-year-old male victim was transported to Huntsville Hospital in critical condition. Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man, and I know you enjoying this video, but make sure you go and you follow me on social media platforms like Instagram, and also go to my Twitter page and make sure you hit that follow button there so you can get the latest and greatest updates of when I'm dropping my videos. And man, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button so we can spread this video around, and we trying to get 2,000 likes, so run them likes up. All right. Now, the story continues by saying the victim was later identified as Randall Strong Jr. He died as a result of his injuries after arriving at Huntsville Hospital. After further investigation, officers said the shooting was a result of an altercation between Freeman and Strong. Stop there. So they're saying that Freeman and Strong ended up, the guy who passed away, Randall Strong, and Freeman, the suspect in this, in this investigation, got into a physical altercation. They went to throwing the things, man. See, this is the problem, man. There is nothing wrong with losing a fade, man. If you're getting into it and you guys are throwing them things, leave it at that. Like, why in the world does it always have to escalate to somebody shooting? I know everybody's gonna call me a goofy for saying that, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention that, man. Everybody grew up fighting, it's just, as men, sometimes it goes to that situation where, there ain't no more talking. You got to take it to where you got to take it. And there's nothing wrong with just leaving it at that, man. Now, I'm going to stop preaching for a second and, man, continue with the story. Now, the story continues and says this. The statement detailed officers first on the scene witnessed between 50 to 100 people leaving the scene. Investigators with the Major Crimes Unit said the large gathering may have been related to a music video shoot on Huntsville Housing Authority property. So I'm guessing they were in the projects. Huntsville Housing Authority property sounds like, public housing or whatnot, right? So it continues by saying Huntsville police said neither the department nor Huntsville Housing Authority was unaware that any type of event was to take place at this location. Like most music videos, they're shot in projects or they're shot in apartments that are, that are public housing or, government assistance and stuff like that. But nobody goes to the housing authority or goes to anybody and says, hey, man, we want permission to shoot here, because nobody checks there. Nobody's going to come there and say, hey, man, are you guys shooting a music video? Nah, man, it's the hood. So people just do as they do, man. Now, it says this. It says the suspect, Freeman, turned himself in to public safety complex at 815 Wheeler Ave at approximately 0930 on Sunday. So it looks like 0930 a.m. Dude turned himself into the police. That's interesting, man. So in order for him to turn himself into the police, he must have had a justified reason, or at least feels he had a justified reason to use arms to protect himself. Or he knew the jig was up and that they were going to come for him regardless. So why go on the run? Why, make the problem even worse? Might as well just turn myself in and face these charges. And maybe there's a likely reason for why things went out of hand like this, Sad enough. Like, I'm not condoning the fact that this young man lost his life at 20 years old. That is still a sad situation. Rest in peace to him. But, man, in order for us to get a clear understanding of what's going on, we got to look at all the variables. And it seems interesting that dude turned himself in. You would think that most times, especially hood shootings, it takes a while to even find somebody. But obviously, crowd of people out there, they probably had his face, seen him shooting. It was just a matter of time before they figured out who it was. I don't know. What do you guys think about this situation? And what do you think about the fact that Boosie had to come out and address the fact that he was not shot and was not the one involved in the shooting in any way? Do you feel like these one-off situations, like a fight turning into a shooting, this could happen anywhere? And just the fact that it happened at a music video involving a huge rap star just puts, a bad light on hip-hop sometimes, when these things are just regular things that could occur. Now, with that, hopefully that made sense. Now, with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.